The words will never show the you I've come to know. If a face could launch 1,000 ships, then where am I to go? There's no one home but you. You're all that's left me to. And when my love for life is running dry, you come and pour yourself on me. If a man could be two places at one time, I'd be with you tomorrow and today, to beside you all the way. If the world should stop revolving, spinning slowly down to die, I'd spend the end with you. And when the world was through, then one by one the stars would all go out. Then you and I would simply fly away. That was If by Bread, and I played it straight from the charts of the Morristown Youth Jam. So take the link in the video description, download the free ukulele song sheet, grab your own ukulele, and you can play right along with this video. And if you're going to be anywhere near Morristown, New Jersey, come out and play with us. In just a moment, I'm going to do a tutorial covering everything I just played. And at the very end, I'll do a slow motion close-up play along that you might find helpful. But first, hey, if you like the video, please like the video with a thumbs up. If you want lots more, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you want hundreds more free downloadable ukulele song sheets, each one with a link to its own free video tutorial and play along, then check out our Dropbox and then come play with us. All right, now I'm going to go over the arpeggio first, with the only exceptions being what I called runs and hills. I followed a certain pattern, and by the way, if you're a beginner's beginner or you just don't want to work that hard, and you want to play this with strums instead of arpeggios, what I would suggest is a very light strum that just goes, yep, the old standard down, down, up, up, down, up. You could do that. If a picture paints 1,000 words, then why can't I paint you? You can do that. This arpeggio isn't hard at all, but it actually took me a little bit of practice to be able to sing while playing it. In fact, I think I screwed up on the bridge once while I was playing it just now. But what I did, counting from the floor, this is the 4th string. The top string is the 4th. By the way, it sounds lovely with a high G too. High G would be, sorry, right? I thought it sounded more authentic to the original with a low G, so that's why I played this one. But so again, counting from the floor up, that makes the top string here the 4th string. So the pattern I was using was 4, 2, 3. By the way, also, not always. Almost always when I do arpeggios, I assign my 4 strong fingers to one string each, because I only have 4 strings. I don't need any more than that. And that's their assignment. In other words, if you're wondering, what finger am I plucking what string with? Well, in this particular arpeggio, I never change. It's right there. Those are my 4 fingers assigned to the 4 strings. So I've got a G chord there. Pluck, 4th string, 2nd, 3rd. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And that's it throughout the entire thing. Just puts you to sleep like a lullaby, doesn't it? I'm going to play extra slow at the end so you can practice along with that if you'd like. Or you can practice at whatever pace you need on your own. Okay, so that's it for the arpeggio, except when I get to, like I said, hills and runs. Okay, but I'll get there chronologically. Let me talk about the chord transitions first, the way I do them. I start out with a G, right? Then for the G minor 7, and this is in the intro, well, and in the verses, I just lay my index finger flat. It's already in the right position. See it sitting there on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string? So I just lay it flat, and that's your G minor 7. And then I have to switch places for the G7. There's no commonality there. I move everything around. But then my ring finger is at least right on the right string. So I just pick everything else up and slide that up 1 fret. That's the first line. Okay, now usually I choose the least movement possible, which would have me use my ring finger on that C minor. But these 2 fingers are pretty weak. I feel so much more comfortable using my middle finger and squeezing with my thumb to get the pressure, right? That this nearly bar of a C minor, I use my middle finger on that. So I go from, again, G minor 7, G7, C, and then I drop my middle finger on the C minor. And I have to switch the whole position back to a G, and then I have to switch it again, because I do the same thing on the C minor 6th. I want strength, because I want it to sound good and resound. And I have to squeeze real hard to do that. That's the hardest chord in the song, right there. The C minor 6. You might think it's D minor 7, which I'll show you later, but this one you have to squeeze really hard. I think this one's harder. And then that D7, you form it, so again, from the C minor 6, if you've got that already, D7 is easy, you just move your finger over. And what I call a run is where you're just going up. Sorry? I drop a pinky up there. That's a run, you just run up and hang. Okay, so the verses, that was the intro. The verses starts the same, but this time, it's not the end of anything. You're right in the middle of the verses. So I call this a hill. I'm just going from low to high and back. And again, the only change I'm making is my pinky down. Remember, I said I've got assignments. That causes my ring finger to pluck that first string 3 times in a row. It's thumb, index, middle, ring finger, ring finger, ring finger. But it's not hard, it's a slow song. That's it. And the second time, it's the same. How about that? Second verse is the same, but then you go straight to the bridge. You got a D7 there, you're going to switch to an E minor. That's a pretty big jump. You got to move all the way over to that E minor, then lay your index finger flat to bar that for a B7. Then sort of screw around no, you have to pick them all up. It's a hard song, isn't it? You have to pick up all your fingers to go to that G7. Then you can slide your ring finger up for the C. Now I'm going to pick them all up to put that D minor 7. By the way, at least for the D minor 7, if you find great difficulty with that, you can just play a D minor. Right? Nobody will notice. But I'm playing a D minor 7 here. And then also, from the D minor 7, because of the next chords, I just slide up to that E7. I normally wouldn't form an E7 this way without using my index finger at all, right? But I'm already on the D minor 7. So I mostly am just sliding like that. Very little movement at all. And then, even though that's an awkward chord, the next one I just pick them up. That's my C6, and then I'm back to my D7. And that's it. That's the entire song. So now, let's see. I'm going to play from the intro through the bridge, close up on my right hand so you can see every chord transition, and in slow motion so that you can practice along with all the arpeggios or with the strum, however you'd like. And here it goes. Slow motion. 5, 6, 7, and... Sorry? I started doing the wrong arpeggio. I started doing a run. Here goes now, with the arpeggio and the intro. 5, 6, 7, and... If a picture paints 1,000 words, then why can't I paint you? The words will never show the you I've come to know. If a face could launch 1,000 ships, then where am I to go? There's no one home but you. You're all that's left me to. And when my love for life is running dry, you come and pour yourself on me. That's it. See you Wednesday. Bye.